June 5th, it's the day one of the Nintendo Switch 2. The Nintendo Direct gave us a lot of information about the Switch 2, some very good but some at least I would say preoccupating. Now let's start with the good stuff. The new screen stands at 7.9 inches, and if you compare it with the 6.2-inch screen from the original Switch, considering it has the same thickness at 14 millimeters, the Switch 2 has a great start. Not only, but now we have 1080p up to 120 Hz in handheld mode with HDR, and while in the dock it can go up to 4K 60 Hz. This is actually pretty good. And the only bad thing about the screen is that it is a LCD screen, but although it is a LCD, it it is actually miles better when you compare it in the original Switch, and it is almost as good as the Switch OLED, if not better. Of course, we will probably see a Switch to OLED and even a Switch to Lite, but as it stands, that's the only thing we have right now. Next is the secret C button. Well, not a secret anymore because we know it's an online chat. Integrated in the Switch, you just press it and go straight to Discord? No, it is not Discord. It is very similar, yes, but it's not Discord. It's called the Nintendo Game Chat, where you speak with your friends, share your gameplay, and if you buy the new camera, you can even put your face over it, and it is paid? Yeah, it turns out this new feature is paid, and it is kinda dumb. Why do you need a Nintendo Switch Online membership for chatting on your console? Actually, until March 31, 2026. Game chat can be used for free, but after that date, you will be forced to have a Switch Online membership to use this new feature. Not gonna lie, after so much time, when you finally had your own game chat to your platform, you make people pay for that? Yeah, it's very bad. The next concern of everyone is the insane prices of all new Mario Kart World. The main exclusive of the Switch 2 costs $80 for the digital version and $90 for the physical version. 80 for the digital and 90 for the physical. Not only that, but other games are also expensive. And the welcome tour, which was created so you can use all the new features like the PlayStation 5 Astrobot, is paid? Like, why would you make that type of game paid and not a pre-installed game that comes with the console like Astrobot? Now, we can't only focus on bad things. The Switch 2 comes with far more storage than the Switch 1, from 64 to 156 gigabytes. It's a big upgrade. Another upgrade is connectivity. Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth, headphone jack, and two USB-C ports, and on the dock, two more USB-A ports, a Ethernet one, and HDMI. The new Joy-Cons are also bigger, very good for people with big hands. Attached with the main body with magnets and can be used as a mouse? Yes, it turns out it's now a freaking mouse. Even though it's not the main feature of the console, I think it will be very helpful. It will be very helpful in shooter games and other type of games like Civilization 7 that will come to the Switch U, by the way, that are just better playing with the mouse. Also, the battery, a crucial point in a handheld console, should last about 2 to 6 hours according to Nintendo, but of course this will depend very much on how demanding the games that you play are. If you need to charge the console, expect about 3 hours while on sleep mode, again according to Nintendo. And finally, the price. $480
$149 USD, or for the Europeans like me, 469 euros. So in a nutshell, the new Nintendo Switch 2 is a great console, but with some big asterisks. The game's price are insane. Paying for online chatting and the absurd total price if you buy all the extras, all the accessories, which I didn't even mention in this video, are crazy. And I will probably not buy the Switch 2, but it's not because it's not a great console, it's because I don't have the money right now. If I had money and nothing else on my shopping cart, would I buy a Switch 2? Sure. I think overall it's still a great console, even with all these things. But if you ask me, I will not buy day one and wait a little bit. So yeah, that's it. I hope you liked. If you did like, give us a like. Slash dislike, I don't know. Subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.